Changed drastically.
Wait, does it sound fucked up?
And you got Freddie Mercury over here.
What does my shit sound fucked up?
No, you sound fine.
Okay, good. What's going on, everyone? It is I, Nate Deastl. Who are you?
I I'm Deastl.
Hello, Deastl. We're here. We're writing more code. That thing. It's pretty standard operating procedure at this point. You should know what the fuck is going on. It's a stream.
I really don't.
All right, so a stream is like a live video broadcast that happens over the internet through this website called Twitch.tv, additionally through YouTube.com, and additionally through Twitter. And what you can do, or Twitter now known as X, and what you can do is you can broadcast live over the internet, which is just a series of tubes invented by Al Gore, and people can like see what you're up to, what you're doing, what's going on, things of that nature.
They got a colonoscopy stream going on.
I'm not gonna watch that. I don't want to see a colonoscopy.
Week.
You know what? It's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing anyone said about me. So today we're doing a little bit more of that good old motherfucking HTMX. How do you feel about HTMX? Also, what's going on, viewers? We doing HTMX.
One viewer.
4 viewers.
Oh, four
Yeah, get
viewers.
the fuck out of here, Deastl.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 4 viewers. Shut the fuck up.
How did you get so many viewers?
Oh, how did I get so many viewers? Better question. There isn't a better question. Fuck you.
Your screen looks a little. Now it's downwards.
What do you mean it's downwards?
Like it's going. I think you just put the top parameter up a little too high.
Why is this thing so broken? I didn't change anything, and now it's. All right. Time for Nate fixes the stream because for some reason, nothing works. Segment of the show. And I have to hold the Alt key, and I have to drag this one out. Then I have to move this thing over. Then I have to hold the Alt key and drag this one out. Then I have to move it over so it fits neatly in my frame. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. It's time to stream. So we got that going, which is good. Let's get these windows right next to each other. There we are.
You know, I just realized this isn't actually Windows XP.
You just realized this isn't actually Windows XP?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
I thought you were just like running a VM and Windows XP this whole time.
In fact, I'm not. So we've made some changes since the last time we were here, and been working on this on the shared server. Deastl, would you mind joining me for a game of Pong?
Let's see. Is it 8080?
Yeah. Star Deastl made changes. Nope, I made the changes. So I got dibs on left paddle.
Hold on. It's trying to put me in HTTPS. Should I have your cert set? Oh, fuck.
So as you can tell, the left side up and down works. Additionally, the right side up and down works. It's I and K, by the way, to move your side, the right side. So you can it's minimally playable Pong, which is pretty good. It moves a little slow. I'm not gonna lie to you. Speed this bad boy up a little bit.
I think I gotta turn off HTTPS always.
All right, while you do that, I'm gonna just increase the input scaling a little bit. vi game state / game.go. Input scaling, instead of being 1.0, we'll make it what? 3, 5, 4. All right, go run main.go. Reload. Oh, yeah. Now this is downright playable. Oh, snap. Aiden over here with the requests. I'll throw on the bunny ears. That's fine. Not a problem. Buckaroony, what's going on, Aiden? How you doing? We've got minimally playable Pong. It's not good, but it is there. Also, the collision logic isn't exactly perfect. I'd say it's substandard, but still, you know, we got something. The ball bounces around. You can play Pong with it. I don't know, something just happened there. But we got it, boys. Deastl, are you ready to?
I cannot connect without HTTP, and I have it turned off.
Huh. Have you tried restarting Firefox? Did you specify HTTP : instead of HTTPS? Freight Dev says, Nate, give us your best uwu. That was it.
I could try copy and paste it into a new... Oh, fuck. It's automatically converting it. I can try taking off the HTTP. Nope.
Do you have another browser installed?
Is that why you have the developer edition of Firefox?
I have Firefox Developer Edition because it's default dark mode.
Is that the only reason?
That is, in fact, the only reason.
Okay. Well, I'll get it. See if that does it. Otherwise, I have like 12 other browsers.
That works. Just over here playing Pong by myself. All by myself.
Oh.
What?
Okay, so what are the controls again? I wasn't paying attention.
Use I and K to do the Pong on your side. There we go. So as you can see, we are both playing Pong. It's a little glitchy, but we're playing Pong. It's working, and the entire thing is rendered server side.
I think one thing you could do is, and this is gonna be a problem with your collision being percentage based.
The collision isn't exactly percentage based. It's just based on a number. That number happens to be between 0 and 100. What?
You need to offset that collision Y.
Yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it like 2%. It needs to be 20% or whatever. But this isn't so bad. This is like downright playable. Like if I had access to this in like 1973, I think this would be like a fun game. This would be like the Call of Duty of its era.
Yeah.
I mean, what more can I say? Oh, and I have my screen over, so you can't even see Deastl's side of it running. This is actually shockingly smooth and good. I was not expecting it to be this good with this little work, frankly. We've put, what, 4 hours into this? And we have a playable Pong?
Be nice if it wasn't as, like, stuttery, but what are you still using, 200 milliseconds?
Yeah, something like that.
You could probably do 100.
Yeah. I can make that change. What the hell do we want? Oh no, that's in what the hell is it? Templates/index.html. All right. Oh, we have it every 20 milliseconds, so it's just lost in the If I set it to 1 millisecond, it's not going to be any faster.
Oh, is it just?
Yeah, at this point, it's going pretty much as fast as it can go.
I guess it just feels kind of blocky.
Yeah. Well, that's just because we don't have transitions in. You want to do CSS transitions, and something happened there. I don't know what. All right, that's a little brokey wokey.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's briefly going past.
Yeah. My logic on this may not be what the kids would call good. I might have done this a little bit wrong.
Oh, it also.
Yeah, you can go beyond the screen. This is America. You're allowed to put the paddle wherever you want. You can go above or below the screen. This isn't communist Russia.
At least it's a percentage, so you can just 100% or 0%.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things I like about it is it's a percentage. So the game just kind of scales with how tall your monitor is. So the ball is super flat, still playable.
It is a very you way of solving this.
Or you can go super tall. This is exactly how I would do it. If you make the game square, then the ball is square. I mean, this is perfect. So does it go past the top or past the bottom? Because I think I may have just screwed up my calculation of.
It's probably your collision calculation.
Well, obviously it's my collision calculation, but I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with the collision Oh, you know what? It might just be. It might actually just be the offset from being on the side. That's the real problem.
Probably.
So I don't know why
fuck.
I don't know what caused that. It's fucking weird.
Oh, now it's going way down there.
Yeah. All right. Enough gameplay. All
Dude,
right, that time
calculus,
that was directly in the center. I don't know what happened there. All right. So let's get serious.
We'll learn some calculus here.
Definitely learn some calculus.
dx over dy.
Mm-hmm. dy, dx, dq, Dairy Queen. Anyone? DQ?
JQ?
GQ. Gentlemen's Quarterly. What's on GQ? Nate reacts to GQ. Oh, shit. GQ. What do we got on GQ? Men's fashion, grooming, style. All right, so this guy's looking pretty lit with the stash plus stubble. Ramsey Youssef is ready for some hard conversations. Good for him.
He looks like a Hispanic you.
This guy?
No, the guy.
This guy?
The top of the page.
This guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. He seems to just have the same facial hairstyle as a Hispanic me. Now this guy really looks like me. Jason Momoa. You know, Jason Momoa's from the same state I am.
Kansas?
Nope. Nice try.
Wyoming?
Nope. Nice try.
Minnesota?
Nope. Try again.
Idaho?
Oh, wait. He was born in Hawaii. He did. Yeah, there you go. He's pretty much from Iowa, though. Shortly after his birth, he rolled up to Iowa.
North Dakota?
Yes, he attended DMAC. No, it's Iowa. Same with my boy Ashton
South Dakota?
Kutcher. Also grew up in Iowa, I think. Yep, Cedar Rapids. Born in Cedar Rapids.
It's a good movie.
What, the movie Cedar Rapids?
Yeah.
Starring this guy, good old Ed Helms. What's Ed Helms up to these days? Family Switch, 5.6. Bill. When a chance encounter with an astrological reader causes walkers to wake up to a full body switch, can they unite to land a promotion, college interview, record deal, and soccer tryout? wonder what Jennifer Garner's up to these days. Family Switch. I suppose that makes sense. What the hell were we doing?
I think we were programming.
Oh. Well, that's strange. Boy, Woody Harrelson. Big respect to him. Didn't he suffer brain damage?
I have no idea.
Who else was I searching for? Vin Diesel, obviously. You ever see the movie Find Me Guilty? This is wild. It's Vin Diesel actually acting.
He's an actor.
I know.
That would make sense.
I know. Who'd have thought Vin Diesel can actually act? And he can. He's like decent. We got our boy Peter Dinklage.
What the fuck is that name?
What, Dinklage?
Oh, is that the
Choose your words carefully.
It's the midget.
Yeah, I think you mean gentleman of shorter stature.
It's the dwarf.
I don't know which one's. I guess that's probably better. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy's in Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah. Daniel Bruhl. I forget why I looked this guy up. He was in some TV show or some movie or something. Inglourious Bastards. All right. So we need a few things on this thing. We need a hello, welcome to Pong screen, right?
We do.
So what we'll do is we'll just make the index just have the thing, and then we'll just replace the entire body with the body of Pong, right? Using HTMX, right?
HTMX. I mean, you could. That's one idea. And you
How else would we do
could
it?
also just make kind of a modal thing.
Why not just like make it so that pretty much everything in the body just gets replaced with this?
Yeah.
What's going on? Bounce back.
Oh yeah, this is the guy that you just. That's muted the entire time.
All right. So yeah, we could just replace like all this stuff, right?
What if that's your cousin?
What about my cousin?
This bounce back guy.
That's not my cousin. Let's get a language server going in this bad boy. All right, Bounce Back thinks he has hemorrhoids. Thank you for letting us know. You should go talk to your doctor. As I'm not a doctor, I'm a software engineer. If your software engineering program, if you wrote a program that had hemorrhoids, I'd be able to help you. But if you have hemorrhoids, frankly, I can't do anything about it.
What's a software hemorrhoid?
I don't know, but I assume it's some sort of thing I could solve. I'm not a hemorrhoid veteran. Thank you for suggesting it, Ketsu. Shouldn't you be going to sleep? Isn't it 3 a.m. your time, Ketsu?
Yeah, I guess mom didn't raise no bitch.
Apparently there's an HTMX LSP. So I got to have that installed. Gotta have the HTMX LSP installed. Oh, look at that. It's written in Roost. One of my favorite languages. And by favorite languages, I mean one of the languages of all time. get a little music going. I think that's going to be important. All right. Any suggestions on music?
70s disco.
All right.
The most. You know what? I don't hate it.
Hell yeah. What's going on, everyone? How y'all doing on this groovy evening? Today, we'll be writing some software. All right, this song does absolutely slap. What's taking the HTMX so long to install?
It's Rust, man. This is they love compile times.
Yeah, that's what I hear about Rust. They say compile times, bring them on. However long we can, how much people's time we can waste, let's do it. Rust compile times.
Memes.
I wonder if they're using UVMR. Rust uses UVM for its backend. UVM's execution can be a large part of compile times, especially when the Rust compiler's front end generates a lot of which takes UVM a long time to optimize. These problems can be diagnosed with Cargill UVM lines, which shows which Rust functions cause the most UVM to be generated. Generic functions are often the most important ones because they can be instantiated dozens or even hundreds of times in large programs. A generic solution causes bloat. There are several ways to fix it. The simplest is to make the function smaller. Another way is to move the non-generic parts of the function into a separate non-generic function, which will only be instantiated once. Whether this is possible will depend on the details of the generic function. When it is possible, the non-generic function can be written as neatly as an inner function within the generic function, as shown by the code for stdfs read, pubfun read, asref, path, result vec, wait, fun inner path, ampersand path, result vec, let mut file open path, let size file.metadata.map.len, unwrap underscore or, let mut bytes vec with underscore capacity size as usizy, default riad ta ind ampersand mut file comma ampersand mut bts close paren question mark semicolon awk open paren bits close paren close squirrely inner open paren path asref open close paren close squirrely. Example. Sometimes common utility functions like option map and result map are instantiated many times. Replacing them with equivalent match expressions can help compile times. The effects of these sorts of changes on compile times will usually be small, though occasionally they can be large. Example. Such changes can also reduce binary size. All right, good stuff. And it's done.
You ever, look at your code and then wonder, what would a normal person think about this?
A normal person wouldn't understand any of my code.
But you ever just look back and say, hey, whenever I was a beginner and I looked at this code, what would I think?
I generally write my code in a way that a beginner would see it and go, I understand. This makes sense. Except for the start parts where I do it really stupid.
Yeah, like the tape changer main function.
The tape changer main function is nice.
I mean, it might have improved since I last looked at it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with it. You got a little switch case here based on what's going on with the arguments. And then we're generating flags, going through them. Very simple, linear set of things going on. And then we have a little block for each subcommand. What's complicated about this? I think any junior dev would be able to understand this in a few minutes.
You've definitely improved it.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is how it's always been.
Okay.
So what we can do is we'll do. Okay. So what do we need to do? We need to probably not have all these. Actually, all of these aren't so bad. We just need to have like a what's it called? A game ID that's stored inside of the path, and then we parse out the game ID and then apply it to that game, right? So we could have multiple games going on at once.
Yep.
We need to do some sort of matchmaking so that people can connect to a specific game. What else do we need? Other things, I'm sure. You know what? I always forget to do this. I gotta go get something to drink. I need to get grab my Coke Zero. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, you gotta hydrate, man.
Oh, and another thing. We needed scores. The scores aren't showing up.
Your collision's also broke.
Collision is also broke, but the collision is not that bad to fix. What are we doing? CD... No. VI... Game state / game.go. The collision's just right over here someplace. So if I change this to 40 then this will make a lot more sense, right? Alright, hop in the game. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright, here we go. Are you in the game?
I gotta switch browsers.
There you go. You see? Now the collision works perfectly.
Perfectly. Perfectly.
All right, on my side it's working. I don't know what's wrong with you. It might have something to do with the fact that I changed it only on one side.
Most likely.
All right, let's try this again.
Oh.
What?
Try it on the edges.
Seems to be working for me.
Let's see. Oh.
All right, that time you just missed it. All right, obviously the edges aren't going to work. You have to hit the middle of the ball.
That doesn't seem right.
All right, that one was fucked up. I wonder if I'm drawing the ball at if I'm drawing the paddles as 20% and I'm calculating it 18% or something. Because if you hit it in the middle of the paddle, it's pretty close to correct, right? So this is just a little tweak. Nothing's fundamentally massively broken. I think I just have the paddle height set wrong. If I just make the paddle be calculated as 25, then I think we'll be back in business. Let's reload it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I only need to change that on my side. I totally changed.
You should make that a constant.
Yeah, that should be a constant. But I like the idea of if you score on someone, your paddle gets smaller.
Probably just have a paddle state.
It is.
Well, I mean, like, you just have like a is scoring or something.
All I gotta do is just have that the paddle's height be part of the CSS and just have that be sent across, right?
Yeah, I mean, what I ended up doing to get all the sizing right is just adding a debug mode. And I just had these borders that were the exact same size as the collider.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was cheap.
Quick question, if I'm a sub here on this channel, do I have private Telegram channel with Nate Feetpicks? No, that does give you premium access to the OnlyFans, though. This stream is like the bear, but Nate is is the only chef, and instead of food, it's code. He doesn't actually really cook anything. Well, I don't cook anything. I write code here.
Do you?
Yeah. How do you think this game got here? What do you think we've been playing? It's been my code.
Isn't there usually like a field divider in this?
Yeah.
A little dotted line in the middle.
We can draw one. Templates / index.temple.html. So what we can do is we can just do a vertical dotted line HTML .vl. That'll work.
I hate those update paths.
What?
I hate those update paths. Just fucking.
What?
Except left/up.
What's wrong with them?
It's not super descriptive.
Yeah, it means left paddle goes up.
I mean, why not like I don't know, L pad? Just so you know, you're actually talking about a pad.
Who cares? This is source code. Everybody only wants the. Everybody that's not a smelly nerd just wants the exe. They don't want the source. Don't you remember?
You know who the audience of this is, right?
Oh, smelly nerds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to teach them to be regular people by ignoring the code. So if I write code that's so atrocious that they can make no choice but to ignore it, then they might go outside and get girlfriends or whatever.
But then, oh, you know what? It's less competition.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. Okay, I get it.
Wait a second. Less competition in what? What are you saying?
You know, in the job market.
Yeah.
Damn, not even gonna put that fucking quote. Just leave it there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that's funny. All right, so we can say position absolute, width 1%, height 100%. Reload the page. Get a real reload going, and it's not in the middle.
Yep. Left 50%. There you go.
Almost at a 1%. You want to be the 1%? Huh? Yeah, I want to be the 1%. I am the 1%. I wonder if I'm the 1% in anything that matters. There we go. Look at that. We got real life Pong going on. There's a middle divider and everything.
It's a Pong.
So can you use a CSS to set the inner HTML of something? Ketsu Taberu has asked for sing mode. I'm sorry, Deastl. Anyway, what are we doing now?
So it's not quite how you would do it.
Not quite how you would do what?
Yeah, since you're not using sockets, like you can't just like push an event to.
I cannot
Fine.
push an event.
You just have to do it like a get stats or something,
A get stats.
and just like pull it every, I don't know, 500 milliseconds. Maybe every second.
You're telling me every second I should create the thing.
Yeah, you just pull the stats.
Let me see if I can set text inside of div with CSS. Using CSS to insert text on Stack Overflow. Look at this. Do you see this shit?
Very cursed.
You can just set the content right in the CSS. How absolutely stupid do you feel?
To be fair, probably not supposed to do this.
Not supposed to means I'm doing it. .s r. So that's score for the right. Sorry, that's score for the right. Let's see. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I think I've had enough. Content.
I'm gonna grab some caffeine.
All right, have fun. And then we'll have the score left .sl content. Wait, that wasn't 5 minutes, says Ketsu. You know what, Ketsu, just for you? You're not going to get your 5 minutes. Fuck you. Fucking got him. Absolutely wrecked. Scammed SMH. Yeah, get used to it. So it's going to be game.scoreL and game.scoreR. Game.scoreL .scoreR. So we got that. And then we'll go to templates / index.temple.html. And then we'll do a div class equals not game object, but score left div, close that bad boy out, div class equals score right. Oh, sorry, it's going to be SR. SR, SL, slash div, close that bad boy out. And then what we'll need to do is, oh, so it's going to be SL and then also score left, and then also score right. And then we'll do this dot score left, dot score right. Dot score left, dot score right. Position, absolute, do the same thing here. Let's get some CSS LS in here. No sense in not having CSS checked for. Get the inline CSS? Oh, it won't. Darn. Anyway. So score left, position absolute. We'll do width. 18%.
You need a blocky font.
Yeah. Notice I'm Johnny on the spot with the percent signs today.
Yeah? You learn where they are?
Yeah. So then I'll say left, I don't know, 25%. And the score right is going to be right, 25%. And then height, 18%. And then let's run it. See what we got. All right, so nothing is showing up. Let's inspect Rooney, this bad boy. Score left and score right. They're here. But is there anything in here? There's nothing in here. Maybe I should make these P's. Make these P blocks.
P's?
Yeah, so they show text.
I didn't know that's what P's were for.
Paragraph. Isn't that where you
What's
go
a
to?
paragraph?
It's like this thing that people who know how to write use to express their emotions and things.
Oh.
All right, so this content is updating, but it's not being shown. Do I need to make it? Do I need to like add something to this CSS here? Can I add another one? Where's the style editor? There we go. So I'll make the we'll screw the score left. We can do like text dash color white. It's just not showing up. Weird. Anyway. So how do we make the color of the text white? Oh, we do the app media query thing, but don't we already have that? That's just up here, right? Dot game object background color. So we do like dot. What's this thing? Score R and score L. Score left and score right.
Yeah.
score left color white dot score right color white it's still not showing up. Does content not work?
It might not.
CSS content replaces with content with a generated value. Can be used to define what's rendered inside an element or pseudo element. For elements, the content property specifies whether the element renders normally or normal or none, or is replaced with an image and any associated. For pseudo elements, content defines the whatever. So it looks like that works. So maybe it prepends into the content. So if I have basically nothing in there, if I have a space in there, it'll work. Or if I had just like a period. Rerun it. Yeah, the period shows up. The number does not. Why doesn't the number show up? Speaking of numbers showing up, we are logging the number. We don't need this test key thing. All right, anyway, game state / game.go. Where was I printing that? Oh, here it is. Let's get rid of that. I don't think we need FMT anymore. Oh. Main.go 4730. Don't need that. Alright. So why isn't this thing working? CSS content. Inspect.
Maybe that before part.
You know what? Oh, maybe you're right. We're gonna just get rid of this.
Yeah,
I think this is actually necessary.
Never used it before, but maybe.
Yeah. Game state content colon before. Oh, sorry. No, this is right. Content colon. We do SR colon before. Colon before. There we go. Look at that. I only changed it on one, but still. We're there. No, I did change it on both. Why aren't both doing it? So the score right is going up. Score left, for some reason, does not have it. Did I screw this up? Am I dumb? Why is score right working but score left isn't? These are the same. Am I dumb? Don't answer that.
Yes.
I said don't answer that.
I just did, though.
Yeah, why?
I do what I want.
Fair enough. Alright, I think we've done the bunny ears long enough. Why?
I don't know, man. They could be your thing, you know?
What thing?
The bunny ears could be your thing.
It could be. It also could be that I didn't close out these things properly. Reload the page, and it didn't fix it. Scroll right, still working. Scroll left, not working. What does my CSS look like? Response. Alright, are these identical or are these identical? These things look identical to me.
You did see the 2 periods, right?
What?
You saw the 2 periods, right?
Where?
Like
Yeah, we saw 2 periods before.
Okay. So the only thing that you've changed is before. Might not hurt to look up what before does.
Counter. I don't care. What is this called in a CSS selector?
So it creates a pseudo element that is the first child of the selected element and is often used to add cosmetic content.
Oh, I see. First line. Oh, yeah. After first letter, first line, grammar error, marker, part, selection, slotted, spelling error, target text. Interesting. So what's wrong with
You
this?
need an after? I don't know.
May as well.
Like it.
I got nothing better to do. I reloaded too early. Go run main.go and reload, and it's the same. And that time it really got mad at me. Did I mess something else up? Did I like move it someplace or something? I don't know. Well, no, it doesn't even matter because if I moved it someplace, this thing would still show up.
Oh, you're not even getting the content, are you?
No. This one's not getting the colon though.
What have you like set the scores to static values just so you can
You know what?
ensure that nothing's.
Could this be it? There we go.
Got a fucking semicolon, you dunce.
Yes, real dunce. That thing that everyone does all the time, constantly. I happen to have done it, and I'm a dunce. Thank you.
Yep.
There we go. So now we got scores counted. Are we missing anything else from the classic Pong experience? Let's see what else. So we got this stuff. We got the scores. We don't have a border around the game, but there we go. We don't need it. We do a top and bottom border. All right.
And I'm winning.
What are you talking about? You have 6 points.
Oh.
So I should probably make the ball like speed up. I don't know what happened there. But we should probably make the ball speed up at some point. Right?
Yeah. Should probably make the paddles smoother too. Oh fuck.
I mean, the paddles are as smooth as they're gonna be.
Dude, it just disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
It's a feature.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, I
Deastl,
see
you're
how
getting
it
the
is.
shit kicked out of you. Where'd your paddle go, Deastl?
I don't know. I think a ghost took it.
Probably. So that is something we have to do. So we gotta figure out how to differentiate between the players. And do it in a way that's not silly. Or a way that's silly, frankly, I don't care.
Probably need like some kind of state machine.
Oh, I don't think so. We got that going. Let's go into main.go. Can we get some statistics on like how long it's how quickly each of these things are being run? How do we add shit into the request with HTMX?
What do you mean?
Actually, you know what? I think we need to make the here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it so that http.handle func/pong plays pong, and then this will just be an index page. I mean, you make an index page. Func index. Take all this stuff and all this stuff and all this stuff, right? And then we replace this with Pong. Are you following?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we'll go into the terminal here. And then we'll cd to templates. And we will copy index.temple.html to pong.temple.html. And then we'll open up Pong. And then we will, oh, screwed that up. Open up Pong templates/pong.temple.html. And then the Pong one, what we'll do is delete all of this stuff. Oops. Delete all that stuff, right? This is Pong, isn't it? I wanted to do the opposite of that. So this is our Pong game, right? And then on index, what we will do, oops. On index, we will delete all of this stuff and then replace it with a P that says, hello and welcome to HTMX Pong. If you wish to get started, please press, and then we have a button here, right?
Yep.
And then the button will be we'll have an HX dash No, you're not gonna put anything.
Put a new player in.
That's very stupid.
Post?
Post? I mean, a get would be just fine. It actually doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you're not getting anything.
So the target's going to be the body. So we just say that. Target equals body. HX dash on is going to be click. HX dash... Wait, no, target is the link you want to go to, right?
No.
Forgot how to do this. Installing, swapping. This is what we want. Distance boosting, history, validation, animations. Ooh, animations. Ooh. We're not gonna do that right now. What the hell? Target. Yeah, so that's HX target. So we got that figured out. HX dash get or put or whatever, right? Yeah. Equals slash PONG. Is that all we need?
I don't know if it's on click. I feel like it's trigger.
I mean, it's only one way to find out. It was. Click works just fine.
Oh, cool.
So I have our introduction page, and it launches you straight into a game that is potentially already running.
That's great.
It's the power of hypertext, baby!
Look how fast that is.
Bro,
Like,
this is about as responsive as you can get. I mean, jeez. This thing is freaking zooming, dog. The hell were we doing? This worked way better than I thought it would, honestly.
you gotta nuke the session first.
I'm shocked it's worked that well. Yeah, you just restart the computer to nuke the session. Easy.
Or start a new session. Yeah.
Yeah, you just restart the server.
Yeah. No need for a new game.
No, so you're right. So slash Pong should start a new game. Main.go. And then we already have the new game logic. Let's pull that up. Game state slash server.go. Because what we're using right now is, so we have the new game request. It just comes in when it's starting. So instead of doing that, what we should do is grab one of these and then do this. And then do this, right? And we don't actually need the ID. And then what we can do is in the PONG template HTML, templates / pong.temple.html, we'll just add the ID to all of these paths, right? Slash dot game dot ID. Bounce back has banned a word that word that he has banned is a word starting with letter T followed by letter H followed by letter E. So we got to implement matchmaking.
Yep.
Fuck. And it's too early to just in the stream, isn't it?
You're gonna need some sort of global state.
I already have global state.
Okay. Well, you're gonna need a little matchmaking state machine.
Wait a second. We need to use the slugs. Go HTTP
Or
slug.
what if you have an array? I mean, you're gonna have to have an array of games.
We already have that.
Can you just have like a player count method or something, just or variable or something?
Colon slug. Is that it? Yeah. Mux.handle. Let's go to standard library. Go HTTP library.
I thought we were about to get rickrolled.
I was afraid of it, yeah. So where's the thing to do the thing? You know what I'm saying? How do we do slugs?
What do you mean slugs?
Where you have a thing that's inside of the stuff.
I think it's like r dot array.
No,
Yep.
we're not doing URL params.
I know how to do it in Chi.
Yeah, I know how to do it in Chi as well. Go HTTP package update. They recently updated it, so somebody's got to have. This is what we're talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is it. Where the hell is it? Okay. So they've changed the. This is what we want, right?
Yeah.
Path value and the path value. So main.go. So update /ID. Add that in here. Add that in here. Add that in here. Also, I just said the word "the" like 1,000 times.
Oh, canceled.
Yeah, I'm going to jail. So then inside the update func, the ID is going to be r.path.id. How did they do that? r.pathValue ID. Path value ID. All right, so we just need to do that all over the place. Some might say that this could be abstracted out. I would say I don't care.
You're just getting pen to paper.
Yeah. There we go. And then what we can do is I don't know, how do we test that we're running multiple games? I guess the first thing we should do is make sure we can run one game still. Make sure I didn't screw that up. Oh, res declared not used. May not go 34.2. 34.2. There we go. $52 and $55 too. $52. What's it saying? GS not used. Oh, we need to say PONG funk. Funk, PONG funk. Extended GS game state dot game state singleton. Then it returns a funk WHTTP dot response writer. Takes an R pointer to HTTP dot request. Nope. Quest. And then it will do one of these, and then we'll just change it in a word, return that. Go run, make that go. Undefined PONG. Ah, that's right. We need to say PONG funk and pass it GS. NG, declared not used. 55, GG, NG, res. Ah, that's right, because we need to fill it with this. Our new game. Alright, so when we reload, when we reload, nothing's happening.
And no errors either. It's a great sign.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? Oh, there we go. So then we should get into a game. Where's my game? Reload.
God damn
Press
it, Nate.
here.
How'd you break it?
I asked for /pong. The response was this. /up/.
Did you generate an ID?
I thought I generated an ID. There's supposed to be an ID.
Yeah, you got a template error.
Yep. XTPONG game.id can't evaluate field ID. Alright. Game state / game.go. Oh, the game isn't aware of its own ID. That would explain it. Because the server is the one in charge of it. So the game update request is here. Or the new game response has the game ID there. Should we just give the game its own ID? Just have it be part of the game?
That's what you were doing.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. And now there's no sense in having the new game response. Felt good?
Find out.
Fuck.
You gotta define your game state.
Fuck. What was that error again? 51? Game state dot game. There we go. Game.id.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Oh, put some gas now.
So if you start a game, you should not be in my game. What the fuck? Did you start a game?
Yeah.
How does it look? You're not in my game, right? You're just playing
Yeah,
on your
I'm
own?
not in your game.
You're not in my game?
No.
Fantastic. So you're not in my game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now all you gotta do is like just check for games with one player.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, we have to separate out the players.
Yeah. Just maybe tack on a user ID.
Well,
It can be smaller than the room ID though.
yeah. I mean, all we really need to do is tell them if they're the left or the right.
That's true. What, you thinking like second player is right?
Yeah. Yeah, so then if they're on the left, then we give them WNS, and then they're on the right where we give them... Actually, if they're on the left or the right, it doesn't matter. We give them the same thing. And then we just determine whether or not they go to the left or the right based on...
Yeah, you could just do like a...
which user they are.
Yeah. You just do a little if block there.
So first of all, you just need to change... You can go up and down, and instead of left and right. So that's important. And then update func up. Update func down. Up. Down. This editing over a remote machine is getting on my nerves.
How far away is it?
I don't know. Ohio or something?
You don't have like a south, I don't know. Maybe a Florida machine or...
I have no idea. What I do know is I need to be doing this on a server, so I don't have a crazy loop between writing code and testing it, and you need to be testing it as well since you're isolated in a different place. So this is what we're dealing with. So we need to look up the user. We already have the render the game state template to the thing.
Yeah, so you just have to assign them some kind of left or right.
So we need a PONG func to start, right? So then we need to have some sort of user store, which will be part of the game state singleton. So let's go to the game state singleton. Game state slash server.go. So inside the game state singleton, we have games, new game requests, and game update requests. So we'll space rn. Oh, my LSP has to start. Alright, apparently there's a lot of LSPs going on. So it's mad at me. Whatever.
Is the machine running out of memory?
Probably. Doesn't help that we're hammering it with this thing.
I'm sure it's fine.
We'll do a new tab. Well. Great, new kernel. Fine, restart it, I don't care. What?
Jesus
What?
Christ. That delay, man.
And?
Alright. You're only using 700 megs.
We'll get a game started. Oh, I fucked it up. That's right. Forgot that I broke it.
Could you tried not breaking it?
No, fuck you. Is the LSP at least working? Nope. Okay. Come on, LSP. Alright, I'm going to local dev.
I would say ngrok, but I think you'd probably max out the bandwidth.
Yep.
I know from experience.
So we'll rename game state / server. Holy shit, that's so much better. So we'll say waiting games map string game so now we'll know we'll have games that we're waiting on. Actually, we probably need users and their games. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is going to take some thinking.
I know it's a little hard for you.
I know. I'm considering just
Weird
shutting down the stream because I can't think on stream. Everything you see me do on stream is just seat in my pants, like making shit up as I go, like no thinking required.
Well, welcome to game dev.
Yeah, I don't like this. What does end? There's no one watching.
Did you got like the whole world watching, man?
2 people?
Yeah.
I don't know about that cut. I think it's time to end. Thanks everyone for coming. Deastl, any final words?
Peace and tranquility.
Peace and tranquility, everyone. All right, catch you on the flip. Audio.